toss before you play play. I'll make you spend your pennies all away. That's my desire. You know I'm the do what's left to say. 3, 2, 1, fire! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, go, go! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, now a little flames. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, go, go! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, now watch it burn. Mocktails fix her eyes. The snacks are real nice. Soda's Salmic's dry. I'm lit, you can't deny. Wherever you want, wherever you need. So good you never, ever want to leave. Anything that you desire, set it on fire. I'll make you spend your pennies all away. That's my desire. You know I'm the do what's left to say. 3, 2, 1, fire! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, go, go! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, oh, a little flames. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, go, go! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, gonna watch it burn. I look kinda cute and nice and pleasant, but I got a short fuse for food to get again. Watch out, let me pour you a drink. But think about messing with me, I'll enjoy the fun. So drink your drink, don't you run your mouth. You think about stepping to be and things will go south. When I push you like that, okay, burn you the ash, think twice before you play play. I'll make you spend your pennies all away. That's my desire. You know I'm the do what's left to say. 3, 2, 1, fire! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, go, go! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, now a little flames. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, go, go! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, now watch it burn. Mocktails fix her eyes. The snacks are real nice. Soda's Salmic's dry. I'm lit, you can't deny. Wherever you want, wherever you need. So good you never, ever want to leave. Anything that you desire, set it on fire. I'll make you spend your pennies all away. That's my desire. You know I'm the do what's left to say. 3, 2, 1, fire! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, go, go! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, oh, a little flames. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, go, go! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, gonna watch it burn. I look kinda cute and nice and pleasant, but I got a short fuse for food to get again. Watch out, let me pour you a drink. But think about messing with me, I'll enjoy the fun. So drink your drink, don't you run your mouth. You think about stepping to be and things will go south. When I push you like that, okay, burn you the ash, think twice before you play play. I'll make you spend your pennies all away. That's my desire. You know I'm the do what's left to say. 3, 2, 1, fire! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, go, go! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, now a little flames. whenever you play. I'll make you spend your days all away. That's my desire. You know I'm gonna do what's left to say. 3, 2, 1, fire! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, go, go! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, now a little flames. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, go, go! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, now watch it burn. Mocktails fix your eyes. The snacks are real nice. Soda sound dry. I'm lit, you can't deny. Wherever you want, wherever you need. So good you never ever want to leave. Anything that you desire, set it on fire. I'll make you spend your days all away. That's my desire. You know I'm gonna do what's left to say. 3, 2, 1, fire! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, go, go! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, oh, a little flames. Burn it, burn it.
Are we working? Ah, there we are. Sorry, I'm an hour late. I slept in, and when I woke up it was 2 p.m. already. Yeah. As you can hear, I'm sick. But when am I not sick? I think I can I can count how many times I've been sick on no hands, but I can count it on one when I was not sick. Am I making sense? I don't know. Anyway, so I woke up today at 10, as I was planning actually. And then I noticed I don't have any lectures. I don't have any lectures today. And I was like, I slept like shit. Let me nap for another hour. And then it was suddenly 2 p.m. Yeah. But never mind. I don't think this is a very long quest. I don't want to stream too long today because I'm in crunch time for my projects for uni. I'm drinking tea to ease your listening pleasure, because I know my voice doesn't sound good. I had to postpone a presentation for uni because I lost my voice. And you might say, oh, Hester, did you lose your voice because you went to a Cigarettes After Sex concert in Vienna? And I would say no, actually, because I already didn't have a voice then. It just got worse on like Monday, and it didn't get any better, like only a tiny bit better, until Wednesday when I was supposed to present. And yeah, I was mad because I really wanted to present, or whatever. I might actually hook up a remote control to the stream so that I can mute myself when I cough, because as I said, I'm sick. But yeah, I have enough of a voice to sorry. I have enough of a voice to stream, and I did recording. I did record on Saturday, so we are working slowly through Natlan, guys. I have recorded 3 acts so far. Don't worry. the finale of Fontaine is coming still. I'm still not done editing because of how busy I am. Yeah. I swear I'm gonna sit down and finish it sometime this month. Maybe after my deadline is over. Okay, so does this work? Okay, hooked up a remote control. So I can mute myself when I cough. I'm gonna pull this forward. Yeah, I'm I'm rambling so much. I didn't mean to ramble so much or like wait for 10 minutes. Oh god, where did it go? There. I didn't mean to ramble so much or wait so much until finally coming live. But as I said, I woke up like an hour ago and I was like, I made myself a tea and I changed and I still have not eaten anything. So I hope this isn't very long so I can go eat pasta that my sister cooked. Let me log in. Good tea. It's fennel tea. I love fennel tea. It's my favorite one. Apparently, it's not common to drink Earl Grey with lemon juice. I didn't know that until Freya said it was like a sin or something. But yeah, I drink my Earl Grey with lemon juice, and apparently that's like forsaking the gods. I don't know. It's almost loaded. Okay, we're in. So let me switch over to the game, and there we are. I hope there's audio. Okay, yeah, there's audio. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. So let's not chattle along. Sorry, hold on. There. Yeah, sorry. That was a nasty cough. You didn't want to hear that. So I have had this quest unlocked for like a year or something. I did it on accident when I was unlocking all the story quests, because I have all of them like available at least. Except like the ones that have prerequisite quests. So I accidentally unlocked this one a year ago completely and I started it, which is... So, you know how there was a quest with Nahida as an event just now? I got soft locked in the second part, or like at the end of the second part, and I couldn't do the last part, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll stream this anyway. So yeah, because I was soft locked from Nilou's Quest, because apparently a location was busy in Nilou's Quest. I couldn't load it. So I was like, yeah, whatever, I just do it after I stream this, because I was supposed to stream this like 2 weeks ago, I think, or 1 week, I don't know. I was supposed to stream this earlier than I'm doing. But then I got sick, as you can hear, and I did not do well. I was in bed for 3 days straight, and I just couldn't do it. my throat hurts so much. So then I said, okay, yeah, well, let's postpone this. I'm not gonna do it on Friday because I was busy on Friday, and I was like, okay, well, yeah, I'm not back on Monday because I'm in Vienna over the weekend, and I'm coming back on Monday, literally. So I was like, yeah, okay, let's do this Friday. Or last Friday, I don't know. I should open a calendar or something. Anyway, the point is, by the time I got to this, the event was over. So now I'm depressed. Something fell down. I'm devastated that I missed it. So it's too late, but let's do Nilou's Quest. I literally have this quest marked on the map here so that I don't accidentally trigger it. Cause I'm good at that. There she is. Hello, Nilou.
Nilou! It's nice to see you again! Oh, hey there, Traveler in Paimon. Are you here for some shopping too? That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sabzerus Festival turned out to be a grand success. And so, the theater wants to host a celebration event. Do you two want to come? It'll be a really fun time.
Celebration event?
It's something like a tradition of ours. Whenever we wrap an important performance, we'll get together and unwind. Rehearsals are exhausting. If you keep your nose to the grindstone, you're going to wipe yourself out sooner or later. Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that celebrations aren't just for fun, but that they should also be occasions for reflection and review. But no one remembers that once the celebration starts. It's not like he can't also have some fun himself.
Reflection and review? The celebration?
During our adventures. Will your celebration also have lots of yummy food and drinks? Of course. We always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift exchanging. We try really hard to show our appreciation for everyone. Ah, so we'll need to bring a present.
Into a gift box you go, Paimon.
Hey, Paimon's gonna put you in a box first! It's fine. No need to stress, Paimon. You can come, present or not. The gift exchange is just to make the celebration more entertaining. You two being there would be the best gift of all. It'll also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the theater.
Oh, you're right, this is like literally after like, I think Act 2 of Sumeru. That's been a while, it's like 2-3 years. Yeah. Speaking of, since we last met her in her dream, many more things have happened.
Is something up?
Did you run into any trouble after your dance?
You mean when I danced at the square right in front of the academia? Not a single person came after me. I left really easily.
Yeah, no, she was. We didn't meet her
no one
last
came to the
there.
theater
She
to
was
scold
in the
me
last
either.
act, I think.
We
Yeah.
actually gained many new customers, and they were all academia students. From what I can tell, in the past, if a student were to put off their studies to watch a show or dance, they'd be called foolish and irresponsible. But now, it seems like this attitude is changing. People are starting to believe that engaging with the arts can help them balance their moods, and through that, improve their research efficiency at work. Anyway, it seems like people have to personally experience something to gain a good understanding of it. They should thank us for opening their eyes!
Yep. We're so cool. Hopefully, they'll appreciate the arts more.
That'll probably take some time. They're still droning on and on about experimentation and proof. Will they really gain more appreciation for the arts if they continue to think of everything like that? Anyway, all that aside, are you thinking about coming to our event?
Yeah.
Paimon thinks it'll be a great time. What do you think, Traveler?
We have some time.
Alright, then let's head to the theater. Wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff.
Whoa, did you buy all of this, Nilou?
Just one box. The rest were given to me. I really don't know how it came to this much.
That's way too many freebies. Many vendors give out samples for free, but Paimon's never seen this much.
All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more and more full until I can't hold everything anymore. This seems to happen every time.
Dang, people are so
I was planning
generous.
on making a few trips to bring everything back before continuing on with my shopping, but I don't think I'll have the time.
So this isn't even all of it?
Let me help you, bro.
Are you sure?
Of
Yeah.
course.
You're gonna
Carrying
get,
stuff
like,
is a piece of cake for
back
him,
problems.
Right, Traveler?
I'm so sorry to trouble you like this. I meant to invite you to our celebration, but now you're helping me instead. Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things, so we can get back to the theater.
To the wise. I can remove the marker now.
In my opinion, Jute's is the best stall in the whole bazaar.
I have no tea left.
Oh! Well, if it isn't Nilou!
Oh, it is Jude.
Greetings, Mr. Jute. Do you still have any food that's ready to go?
Of course I do! I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting a celebration event, so I've reserved some food for you in advance.
Dang.
Although, it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
Please allow me to introduce them. This is the Traveler, a very experienced adventurer. And this is Paimon, his super reliable guide and helper.
Paimon is Paimon, and this is a traveler.
Hold on. She got it completely right. Look, Traveler, she introduced Paimon correctly!
She just introduced you as you are, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Nilou. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial. She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast.
Dang.
Don't think anything of it. I just help out when I can because everyone else takes such good care of me. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute, did you say you didn't reserve enough food?
I was joking. Anyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. After all, orders get changed all the time. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here. Have they ever tried any delicious tachin?
No. It sounds familiar. I'm gonna say this.
Ooh,
No,
what a
I really
fantastic
want to.
idea.
It looks
Mr.
really
Jute, Did you
good.
bake a batch recently? Tachin is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like shape.
Oh,
Mr. Jute
that
adds special
sounds so
spices and herbs.
good.
Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever see kids crowding all around Mr. Jute's place, you know he's baking up a storm.
But is it really just for the kids? Don't you often follow them in too?
Aw.
I just can't help myself.
We're 2 peas in a pod. Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness! Paimon can't eat it fast enough!
Typical
No matter
Paimon.
how many times I eat it, it's still so delicious.
I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I wasn't confident in the taste. I baked a lot just now, and it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the theater.
You made so much. Is it really okay to take them all?
It was nothing. Making 1 serving or 100 servings is all the same to me. If anything, I should be thanking you for helping me clear my inventory.
We should pay you at least.
Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat?
Dude, you made so many servings.
Make sure you got everything. Feel free to come back anytime.
I'm starting to understand how you got so many things.
You have very questionable business
Everyone
decisions,
has their own way
Jude.
with words.
What do
It's
you have
really
to say
hard
for
say
yourself?
no. Let's go to the next store.
Dang. No thoughts had empty, I guess. I've seen.
Nilou, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered. If you took any longer, the sumpter beasts might have gobbled them
Do
up.
I know this voice actor?
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offsheen.
Jude said that some sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
Oh, yeah, really sorry about that. Nilou, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits that month.
Trying to pull anything out of a sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war.
So they really do eat anything, huh?
At least they work after eating.
What's that supposed to mean?
Come now.
I'm just teasing you,
sumpter beasts
Paimon.
sometimes eat not because they're
Paimon, we're
hungry,
besties.
but because they like gnawing on things. The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread. So even if a sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
You've tested this before?
But of course! How else could I be so
But of
trustworthy?
course.
Well, that one time was an accident. I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
True. It does sound like some good fabric.
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy some, now's a good time. Buy 2 bolts and get 20% off.
Sounds good.
That's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Traveler?
What are we gonna do
No
with
thanks,
fabric?
Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie?
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning stories. A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually need. Mr. Zubair
You're not
gave me a
immune
huge
to
lecture
marketing.
the last time I bought too many things.
Vendors shouldn't use manipulative tactics.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed head first to the sumpter beasts. My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such a boom. Our Nilou here is an extraordinarily good listener. Back then, she believed anything I said. After a
You
while,
fucking
I began
liar.
to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy that much. Anyway, since then, I've come to realize 2 things. 1, that stories should just be a means instead of an end. And 2, that there's more to business than just selling goods.
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's no need to dig up the past.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best condition. They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now. Nilou, why don't you take them?
Huh? No, I can't do that.
Dang.
Just think of it
Dude,
as a favor for me,
You just get
alright?
freebies
The
everywhere
theater
you
can use
go.
them
You
for
could
props and
literally
whatnot.
furnish your house
It
for
costs
free if
me
you
more
wanted
to
to.
store or ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on to them.
Even so, let me buy them at market value.
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay,
Honestly,
wouldn't it mean that
who
I'm just
doesn't
using
want
stories to
freebies?
sell my goods again?
I love it when I
Just
get
take
like
them. If you
the
really feel that
slightly
bad about it, give me
defective
some
goods. I have a
theater
shit
tickets
ton of
later.
lipsticks behind me
Yeah,
that
you
were
should
just
also take some while
defective
you're at it. Adventurers are always in need of
at
materials,
the factory
right?
they were made in.
Wow,
Because
even
we
can
had
share
friends who worked at
Hurry and
the
take it. Just looking
cosmetics
at it all is
factory
giving me a headache.
near here, and they brought a
Thanks for the
bag
huge
of
favor.
broken cosmetics. Well, they weren't really broken, it was
There's
just the
still
packaging
one
that
more
was
store.
faulty. But
Are you
still, I
alright
have a
holding
shit
on
ton
to
of
that
them.
much stuff?
And it's some good ones too, like
Why don't you lend a
actually
hand?
expensive
You must
ones.
be tired.
Sorry?
If Paimon were to refuse, would you then think less of Paimon than even a Sumpter Beast?
What? Okay, whatever. Hushang.
About time, Nilou. Farhad here was snooping around
Is
your
that the
props.
same voice actor as just now?
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
These two look familiar. I think I've seen them before. Ah, weren't they at the Sub-Zerus festival?
Why do you look so
Yeah.
angry?
And they're coming to today's celebration too.
Oh, the more folks the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Oh yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja would also love to have a chat with the two of you.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! It's a flower wreath. I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
Wow, it's beautiful. Did you make it?
Dang.
Farhad did most of the work. What a surprise, huh? He actually knows a lot about crafts.
That is pretty surprising.
Is it?
Hey,
People are
why can't I have a
multifaceted.
little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
Exactly.
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. All right. Why don't you also try some on? We've got some wreaths in your size.
Cute.
It fits perfectly.
They're so pretty! Is there one that Paimon can wear?
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the theater to invite such a fascinating guest.
Dang.
Fascinating. Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon
Just
will let
make
it
one
slide.
more. Come on, it's
Oh,
Paimon.
You all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry some. I'm a porter by trade, so this
What a
is what I'm
sweetheart.
best at.
That'd be great! Please and thank you.
Weren't you going to help out?
But we have a pro now.
Thanks for the
Yeah,
help,
okay,
Mr.
I
Farhad.
guess.
But let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this time.
You're so obvious that even Nilou saw right through you.
Shut it.
Shut it.
Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
I guess, yeah.
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra.
I mean, she is a
Although
baby,
I may not appear
basically.
super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the regular. Strength and balance are both really important for a dancer.
How much can you bench,
No,
Nilou?
let Paimon. Paimon will help carry things. The Traveler's right. Paimon shouldn't freeload.
Oh. But you're just a baby, Paimon.
Paimon can't fly anymore.
Are you okay, Paimon?
Paimon's good.
Oh. Didn't mean to trigger it so
sure
fast.
was a lot of stuff. Oh, looking forward to the event later.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Bro, I
Thank you,
coughed just
Sumpter
so
Man.
hard right now. I almost threw up. It was scary. Thank you, Paimon.
Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
Give me a moment, I'm gonna get a cough drop. I need to buy more. I'm almost out of them. How am I going to survive? Yeah.
Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer.
Is everyone always this friendly?
Of course! Because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbors, so we're always helping each other out. It's easy to forget that everyone's running a business.
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work.
Oh, that's what I'm
I felt so
saying. You could
guilty at
furnish a
first.
house
Like I always owed someone something.
from
I was
freebies.
always thinking of ways to repay others. Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money. When you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those goods is to give them away. That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us repay others by helping them when they need it.
Oh,
If
that
only
actually makes a lot of
modern
sense.
companies would realize this. You could give
This
out
has become
food
our
that
norm,
you don't,
and no one keeps
can't
track
sell
of the back
anymore.
and forth anymore.
and then give it to people you need it,
So really,
and
don't
then you
worry
wouldn't
about
have to pay thousands for,
Alright. I have to bring all
trash
this to
service.
Mr. Zubair and do a little bit of prep.
and also
Feel free
waste
to hang out here for a bit.
product that
It'd
is
be nice if you
perfectly
could also
fine.
get to know some other people at the theater.
You sure you don't need any help?
Nope. Mr. Zubair's really on top of everything. You two are our guests, so please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Celebration!
The atmosphere here is
Celeb-
nice.
Oh, this is
Let's take a
Nadia?
break and immerse
You have
ourselves
a
in
very
this
pretty
warmth.
name, ma'am. Inaya's also a really, really, really pretty name.
Hello.
I just love the names in
What?
this game.
Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please.
Dude, we're here with Nilou if you're blind
I
or something.
see. Sorry for my overreaction.
My sister
I'm
just came home.
just, making a prop. No time for chit-chat.
I will be right back. Sorry about that. Yeah. Oh, hello! Hello, Caffeine Chocolate. That's a great name. That's a great username. Welcome to the stream.
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, yes, but not really. It's a prop.
So is it embroidery or not?
It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that'll be used in a show. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
Fair. Sorry to bother you.
What an oddball. Is prop making something to be that jumpy about?
I don't know.
It's none of our
I
business.
haven't made a prop in a while. Maybe it is something to be jumpy about. Maybe it's very important and we shouldn't have seen it.
Hey there!
Ah, a newcomer. Doesn't look too bright.
Bro, what the fuck?
Talk about judging a book by its cover!
You, on the other hand, you're a special one. How would you describe the concept of art?
Why are you asking it all of a sudden?
Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not.
It's a tangible manifestation of human sentiments.
So that's what you think,
Is that the wrong answer?
Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional.
Why are you such a dick?
Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or is it a naturally existing resource? I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
I mean, I can see why you would say
It
that.
doesn't follow.
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but most of my time I just stand back and watch. I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The
You're
existence of
weird.
the theater, of Nilou, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art. It is not some intangible construct beyond the horizon.
How does that have anything to do with us?
I don't know, man.
Let me
This
ask
is a
you
weird
this.
guy.
What do you think is the meaning of art?
To serve as an answer to your question.
I suppose that question was a little too difficult for you.
Fuck off,
To chance
Kasani.
upon a spark of inspiration. I have been closely observing you, the players on the stage, and those watching in the audience. Art is already all around us.
Do you have something better to say?
Hey there. I saw you two helping Nilou move some stuff.
Finally, someone
Are
who's
you
not blind.
two also here for the celebration event?
Yes.
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping. The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you.
No, they look very
always get
cute.
really excited every time we hold celebration event.
They're adorable.
Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here.
It
the
takes a
pay's
village
always
to
on
raise a
time, and
child.
Nilou and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids. I'm quite content with this current way of life.
That's nice. I'm
Do you
glad.
mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
I'm on.
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident.
Oh, sorry for your loss.
Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere here is tolerant and kind.
That's good.
Sorry for
I'm very
bringing
happy
up such
for you.
sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Once the event starts,
You have a very
you'll be able
kind
to see for
face.
yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
Look, Nilou's back! Let's
Yeah,
meet
do
up
you have
with her.
something
The
to
event's
sing?
probably about to start.
Dang, I need to stop doing it while there is dialogue. No. Oh, that's Mr. Zubair?
Sorry for the wait. Preparations for the celebration are finally done. I'll call everyone over, and then we can start.
Let us give you a hand.
Or two.
Thank you.
Maybe
There's so
we
many
should
people.
have prepared a gift. Then we could also be a part of the exchange. As it is, all we can do is wait and watch.
Aw.
Maybe we shouldn't do this after all.
What is
I didn't do
wrong?
that great of a job, and who would even like it?
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? We're going to give everyone a pleasant surprise. And besides, you've never attended a celebration event before, so this will be a great opportunity. Everyone will love you.
I'm still not really sure about this.
There's nothing to be worried about. Just take a step forward and give yourself a chance. There aren't any scary people here, right?
Right.
Huh. All right. Maybe this will help. Everyone, over here! Inaya has something great to tell you all.
Wait,
Sure, put
wait.
more pressure on her. I don't know.
They've already said that I'm not ready yet. What should I say?
Take it easy and relax. Deep breath, in and out. Once you've taken a long exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say. If you don't say anything, then all the hard work we put into embroidery practice would have gone to waste.
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't that good.
You made it though.
So when Inaya
It gives
was
it so
talking
much
about
value.
making a prop, she was actually preparing a present.
She looks really nervous.
Yeah, it feels like she still doesn't really see herself as part of this community. But it looks like Nilou's trying to ease her through.
Yeah, no shit, Paimon,
Actually-
I have eyes.
Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off.
Mhm.
Woohoo! We're gonna get our first present from Miss Inaya!
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become.
Oh, don't
You've
scold
worked on
them.
it for so long, so have some confidence. Don't be afraid.
You've got this.
Is Mr. Zubair here?
Oh?
Sheikh Zubair, this is an urgent notice from the Academia. This celebration, or whatever it is, must stop at once.
What?
What a condescending guy. What's his deal?
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the Academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it.
What?
As its manager, you must halt all
When
operations
does this take
and
place
dismiss
again?
all
When did
staff
Nilou
members within
release,
30
guys?
days. After which, you will report to the Academia for further punishment.
Act 3? I think it was Act 3. Act 3 and 4, maybe. Okay, yeah, I guess the Academia was so hard asses then. Oh god, I'm gonna be mad. Am I? Am I not?
Why? Why force us to do this all of a sudden?
Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning.
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked, and now I suddenly only have 30 days? We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed to explain this to my customers and staff?
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair. You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you have failed to prepare for the scenario in advance.
Demolition?
What?
Why do they want to demolish this place?
The Academia has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time. This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our performances by only putting on shows they consider to be sufficiently intellectual. But our audience isn't the Academia. It's the people of the Grand Bazaar. If our shows are too difficult to understand or too removed from everyday life, nobody would watch them anymore. Changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods.
Many people would become displaced.
The theater is very important to each and every one of us.
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
But I also don't know how we can stop them.
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning. Time is of the essence, so you should
We could
act with
beat this
haste
guy
instead
up
of asking
first because
frivolous
he's
questions.
an asshole.
But
That wouldn't
none of
help
us
anyone,
plan
but
to
I
accept
will feel
this.
better about
Such
it.
an abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
Ask whoever you will, the answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
Enough! Does your audacity know no limits, Father?
Huh? Father? They're
That's a twist.
What's academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. You're just using the Academia's name to threaten us. Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change. You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
Father
This
moment.
is strictly business. It has nothing to do with where you are, what you do, or what you think. I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly. I will not waste more time on pointless arguments.
He deserves a kick
Wrap
to the
everything
head,
up,
honestly.
and make preparations to shut down at once.
Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do. That's it for today, everyone.
Are
Let's
you
clean up.
just gonna lie
I'll
down
go
and
talk to them
take
again
it?
tomorrow.
Okay. Badass.
The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with.
Uh-huh. Nilou.
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that things would turn
So
out
then
like
you
this.
shouldn't say sorry because you didn't know.
There's no need to apologize, Nilou. No one could have seen this coming. Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food. Is what that guy said true? The Academia has already given you many warnings?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts. But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater.
So it really has something to do with Anaya.
After Anaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater. She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them.
Understandable.
I never
with
expected
that guy.
it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the Academia, right?
I can ask Nahida to lend a hand.
Nahida? You mean Lesser Lord Kusanali?
She'd probably help if she knew what was going on. No matter how nasty the Academia could get, surely they can't win against Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I mean, that would be an
I
easy
wasn't
fix.
doubting her ability. I just feel like we shouldn't bother her with such a trivial problem.
I think she would be
Plus,
mad
if the
if she
Archon
knew.
were to intervene, then it wouldn't feel like our victory was earned.
That's true. Who cares?
It's an
Let's
easy
just take
fix,
him in a
though.
fight.
Me and Paimon are the same person. But I guess that wouldn't solve the problem.
That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else? Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it'll work.
I think a scholar once told me that differences can be settled through a debate.
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but how would that work
I mean,
in this case?
in the real world, in the times we live in now, no, debates don't work anymore. But maybe in this fairy tale world, that we just need to prove that the theater's existence has value.
Oh, if we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater.
I see. Defeating him in a debate.
I mean, neither
It's a good idea,
does
but which one of us could hope to
eating
win
copious
against a
amounts of
researcher?
food that you don't need to not survive, and also drinking alcohol and stuff. Spiritualism
Kinda
doesn't
low-worst
really
arguments.
serve.
I can't debate.
It doesn't really serve a purpose beyond culture and, I guess, spiritual well-being. And they would never go against alcohol or sweets. I don't know. They are very flawed people, like people who think the arts have no value. They just hate fun, and they hate that they don't understand some things. Debates aren't arguments. You debate to prove that you are right. But you can only do that if the other person is receptive to it. That's the key part of it.
About protecting the theater.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
I do my best to help.
Paimon'll help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
Thanks, you two. Alright, I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
That's our Nilou. We're rooting for you.
We're rooting for you.
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
I would never leave a fellow artist behind. Gather everybody? Okay.
Trying to best the academia in a debate is attempting the impossible.
Is it?
If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse.
Yeah. True.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilou's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most. Things might turn out differently from what you expect.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story.
Sure, in fiction,
This guy
but
is so
I'm not sure
obnoxious.
how well that will translate to reality. I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilou. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the Academia that we have some fight in us.
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Not to rain on your parade, but my father is
Yeah, I
a
noticed.
real hard guy to deal with.
He is.
He's erudite, meticulous,
Yeah.
demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. It'll be extremely difficult to beat him
He's
in a
a
debate.
pain in the ass. He
You
seems
all
like he's a pain
already
in the
knew
ass.
that. But you just didn't want to hurt Nilou's feelings. But when all's said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same?
What?
That's enough, Inaya.
Sorry, I've ruined the mood. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilou shouldn't have to push herself for the sake of an impossible goal.
There's nothing in this world that is impossible.
Yeah, it's way too early to give up.
You're right, Inaya.
As one wise in parentheses man once said, the impossible is possible. You just have to make it so. Anyway.
We're up against the academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response. But I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zubair Theater go. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same way. If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard.
Absolutely.
Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that, then at least we won't have any regrets. I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
I understand what you're trying to say. I also have my own intense feelings of anger and regret.
I noticed.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Then, please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, and truth be told, I'm still not really confident in myself. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I'll gather everyone's thoughts and let them be known to all during the debate. I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father. But what about the entire theater combined? Then we should have a chance, right?
Right.
That's right, Miss Nilou! Beat the bad guy! Justice will prevail! Make him eat dirt!
Based. Based, little boy.
You too. We aren't getting into a fight.
I mean, we could,
But thank you
if
for your
all else
encouraging
fails.
words. I'll do my best.
It's not like it can get any worse if I beat him up,
there,
so...
I felt that I might have said a bit too much.
Okay,
Anyway, we better start preparing.
Mr. Zubair. What are
Mr.
your
Zubair,
thoughts?
We're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful. Any ideas?
It won't be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong, and they know it. I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit. I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether.
This might have something to do with Inaya.
Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure,
Honestly,
then
we
I have
just
failed
need
in
to
my duty as a
prove
manager.
that you are acting
In summary,
legally,
you need
completely,
sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the
that
rules.
they are
At least for now,
overstepping
they don't
their
have the
power
authority to demolish the
because, and this is the good part because it's going to be insulting because these people hate being called emotional. You just have to prove that this is all built on emotion and irrationality because this guy just really hates that he doesn't control his daughter anymore.
As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
Alright, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business.
This is why you
While
don't
you
let
prepare
Harvard
for the
run your
debate,
country.
I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome. Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Oh, that
Do we
hurts.
really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our staff and our customers. This is the only way. Nilou, you are incredible. With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her. Do your best.
Like
We'll
her?
do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
Like who?
Her?
Yeah, her?
My teacher. She was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now.
Oh,
If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her.
that's good. Nadia.
I've gained a whole new level of respect for you.
Oh, thank you. You have a
Inaya was
great
right.
name.
It's true that I couldn't bear to bring down Nilou. It wasn't out of pity or anything, though. I just felt like I didn't have the right to say anything. After all, Nilou was the one who bravely stepped up and proposed to fight back. I didn't have that kind of courage or initiative. I'd be a terrible person if I spoke badly of Nilou without doing anything to help. She knows better than any of us how difficult this path will be.
Please tell me you don't. Oh,
Paimon doesn't really want to talk.
same.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me. And to think, I was just about to put forward a suggestion.
Maybe be a decent person first.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now seems like an appropriate time to revisit it. What do you think is the meaning of art?
Oh, this again?
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts. I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, I also become very happy. Does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilou. This guy's ramblings never make any sense.
No. Nilou's answer far surpasses yours, and it is close to my own. The meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience.
I disagree. What if you're an artist and you have no audience? What if art still makes you happy even if you don't have an audience? Like, you can paint for just yourself, or you can dance for just yourself, you can make music for just yourself. If it makes you happy, it doesn't make you any less of an artist. So how is the audience the meaning of art? The audience can also just not appreciate your art, or the audience could not value your art. Like, for example, there is those who just consume art every day, but they don't have they don't see the meaning and the value in it. Like, what if, let's just take this, what if an academia member is in this audience and they don't value your art? They don't think the art is valuable, and they don't see it as art, they just see it as, well, stupid things like folly, as the guy says. Then is it still meaningful art? They don't see meaning in it, so why does it have to strip the meaning for you?
In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value.
I completely
upon the
disagree
minds of
with
its
you.
audience. This is something that the academia can never understand.
I mean, yeah, if you say it like that, I still don't fully agree. Because, yeah, the academia can't understand that art makes the people that watch it or like look at it or consume it happy. But you shouldn't define it just by that, I think. I don't know. Share your thoughts about it too, I guess.
I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase
Oh yeah, you
wisdom
definitely
and knowledge.
shouldn't just
However,
focus on that.
The more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be understood at all. I knew that the most sophisticated works are often the least appreciated, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace.
There's also the saying that that art should disturb the what is it? Basically, art should disturb normal people and comfort the disturbed. Yeah.
I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater and watched one of Nilou's performances.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience, while those in the house immersed themselves in the wondrous ambiance. In all honesty, from a
So anyway, this guy is
critical
pretentious.
point of view, the
Massively.
performances here are exceedingly average.
Hey, don't say something like that.
Yeah, this guy sucks.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. They captivated even me. I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater, for this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way... Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilou, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even to the Academia.
I understand.
I disagree
Thank you
with
for your
many
words
of
of
this
encouragement,
guy's
Mr. Kasari.
points, but I also
Dust the cobwebs away from the
appreciate
eyes
that
of those
he's
scholars.
fighting for
He really
For,
seemed to care a lot about the theater.
art to
Once
be
you get to know him,
appreciated.
You'll realize that he's actually
Yeah, cause like, yeah, it
exactly
does
at heart.
feel good if
He'll
your
even
art
help
is
out with furniture
appreciated
repair
and
and
it makes
painting
you
the
happy. But also, just
I
painting
didn't
for
think he had
yourself or like
that in
making
him
art
at
for
all.
yourself can make you happy, even though no eyes other than yours will ever see it. I don't know. This guy is weird.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the Academia. That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous of places. I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soren, and Abby will all...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be here. Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like when you were forced to stop adventuring.
Ah, so that's what you were worrying about. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds. Look at us now. Serene and Abi are happy. And Serene has also just passed his theater exam. He can start acting soon. He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage as you. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Serene have become a happier person? That's hard to say.
Are you trying to make us feel better?
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theater has taught me an important lesson. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or I can choose to believe that it was a blessing in disguise for Serene and Abi. Similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner.
That's a fucked way to describe your husband's death. I
Good
think
and
it's a
bad
good
are
thing
all
because my
human-made
son gets to be an
concepts.
actor. You could
all
have
depends
become an
on how
actor
we choose
anyway.
to see things.
You have a point.
Nilou, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you. But you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you. The theater won't go down so easily.
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery. You might have what it takes to become an excellent adventurer.
She has it in a bag.
You're too kind. All right, I gotta cheer up. I can't waste everyone's words of encouragement. I feel a lot better.
Good. My children and I will be cheering you on at the debate.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't know if we can make this, cause, like, realistically, obviously we're gonna make it, cause it's Genshin Impact. But realistically, you can't argue with people like this.
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the academia?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
What the heck? That came with no warning.
What the heck?
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on.
What
You know
the
the answer to
HE
that.
double hockey sticks?
Yeah, it is a direct order from the academia.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support, no doubt about that.
Bring a gun, just in case.
Mine too. So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's programs?
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand.
Yes,
huh?
what I'm saying.
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
Exactly. They want to look down on us? We'll look down on them first.
As you
Don't worry.
should.
Everyone here has your back. The academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Smart people are
They might think
not
that
smart.
some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others.
They're very
but
arrogant.
Everyone can equally appreciate art. If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things
people
harder
like
for them at the debate.
These academia motherfuckers
Sounds like a good idea.
want their
Maybe
ideal
that's
world
something I
is
should
somewhere
do.
where no music
Ignore
exists,
him.
everything is
He's
gray,
tricky. Just do
and
things your
we
way.
just talk
No matter
about
what, we will always support you.
chemistry.
Thank you all so much. Your understanding and support make me feel a lot better.
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call.
Gotta show them who has the people's support.
Great. I love that she has
I feel
so
like
many
the pieces
people
are starting
behind
to
her
fall
back.
into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our... Abby? Have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilou. Miss Inaya isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
Could she have started arguing with her father again?
Oh no, Traveler! Paimon! I think I've messed up big time. What if Inaya never planned to come back?
What?
What? Why? Please explain.
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely responsible for what happened. She probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying here.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her. So she's felt like that this whole time.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. That's why she ran away from home. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us, so she thought leaving was the best thing to do.
Even after we decided to go for the debate, still couldn't bring herself to support it.
And then she just quietly left afterward.
No one should bear all the blame.
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. How will you know if you don't try? Anyway, first things first. We have to get her back.
But where should we start? Sumeru is huge!
I think I might know. Let's start by looking outside the city. Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her back. If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and strike out on her own again.
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's hurry.
Dang. Suddenly we're trying to save someone's life.
Are you running away?
No, I'm not. Is she here?
There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first.
Huh?
Did you hear that?
It sounded like Inaya.
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
Maybe is it a fucking tiger? Where did it come from? Back there? Okay.
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Over where?
Yes, we're almost there.
Here? No, that's a city. She wouldn't. Yeah, okay, there. I just noticed that there is a meter thingy. We heard it from this far. Oh, there.
I see everything.
Stay back!
It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals!
Inaya, don't be scared! We're coming to help!
More? How many fucking Richball and tigers did you anger, dude?
Here!
Grow, grow! Yeah! Yeah! Committed to memory! Yeah!
Thank you. There weren't so many big animals in this area before. They chased after me for a long time. Sorry. I'm causing trouble for you again.
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort.
Isn't any
Everything
effort
happened
worth
because
it?
of me. If I'm gone, then the situation
I don't
resolve
think so. I
itself.
think they would still try to demolish the theater, so they already hate it, so...
Yeah! Everyone's working together towards a happier ending! No one should be singled out for blame!
It's all right if it's me. As long as
I think
the
it would
theater
still
won't
get
demolished.
demolished.
You guys are the kindest people I've ever met. You shouldn't suffer so much because of me.
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilou, there will always be a victim. Whether it's me or the theater. You can't eat your cake and have it too. You can't win a debate against the academia. Especially since your opponent will be my father.
Why are you so sure of this?
My father is an extremely demanding man. He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher and his academic successor. I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything I could. But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied with me. I'm no genius. But Whenever he berated me, it was always as if he was asking me, "Why aren't you a genius?" Yeah, like I'd know.
So that's why you ran away from home?
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But he just wouldn't stop berating me. For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score. I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off, and that I could finally make father feel some modicum of joy. I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him. I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes.
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. These are not pleasant memories for me. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me. But he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung my present to the side. You think you should be proud of 3rd place? Reflect on why you weren't 1st. I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard.
Yeah, we should kill this guy.
They argued for such a long time.
Mods explode his balls.
My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I didn't get a single sentence of apology or any words of comfort. I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
How horrible!
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is. He can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience. His life is devoid
Yeah, I
of camaraderie.
figured that out because like he seems like a very
to happen
miserable
according to
man.
his wishes, as if the world revolves around him. What we cherish, our little place in this world, means nothing to him.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on you.
I understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
This one?
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
What was this?
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Mr. Zubair has been
No,
meticulous.
I meant this.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. No, there should be something else that's...
Kasani?
No, there should be...
I guess this one.
Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life.
Dang.
But she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Interpret it?
I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after you ran away, you ended up at the theater and became one of us. Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
This is your new beginning.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my family conflicts behind. But you're right. All I'm doing now is falling right back into it.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting
Yeah,
for
why
you.
is it relevant to
Don't
you
let
if
go
your
of the
hard-ass
answer you worked
father
so hard to find.
hates you?
That's right.
If he's not
we put our
relevant
heads
to your
together,
life anymore,
there's
just
bound to
leave
be a
him.
way.
You're right.
Forget he exists.
There's
Just
nothing
see
to
him
be
as
afraid of.
an old man.
I'm not trying to meet his
He's
expectations.
some random dude.
So why should
How
I
is he
give up
relevant
because
to
of
your
him?
life?
I can't afford to lose anything more. We have to win. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's right.
That's the spirit.
Let's go. I'll tell my father about the debate. I know him very well. Even if he looks down on us, I know how to make him accept.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Where are we going? Academia. Obviously. Also, Inaya, your mother should divorce him.
Well,
He's a miserable man.
I'm off to meet with him. Please wait here for me.
Okay, looking forward to your good news. That should be everything. The only thing left to do now is to wait until the debate. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again.
You were great, Nilou. Your words won over Inaya. Talk like that during the debate, and you'll get an easy win.
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected.
Lots of people are rooting for us.
I'm acting as everyone's representative, so I'll need to act brave, even if I won't feel like it.
There's still one problem left unresolved.
Huh? What's left?
The theater's existence, is it only for art and performance?
What a strange question. Isn't a theater just a theater?
I mean, it's also a business. It's someone's livelihood.
You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is. Let me think. How can I put this? Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Not quite right.
Why?
But it's close.
Dude, it's like...
Almost have it. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously...
No, come on.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently...
The most important thing about an experience is...
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want... Not quite right.
Bro,
But
I
it's
don't know
close.
them. Grand Bazaar?
Right. Got it. When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it. Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar.
Right.
It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. It has brought us together after taking care of every single one of us.
That's what I was saying.
And its story won't end here.
In essence, it's a
In the
business
future,
and a service.
Many more people will come to the theater and receive its blessing.
It is
And
the
we'll all
workplace
be
of
there for
people. It is a
Our
place
warm,
to
welcoming
go
community will
to
show
feel
them the
better,
same kindness we were shown in the past.
for enjoyment.
Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for Zubair Theater's continued existence?
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event. But Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate.
Naya said that her father doesn't care for interpersonal relationships. This may be his weak point.
Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they have to go on the defensive if pressed on a weak point.
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Paimon also feels a lot more relieved. Let's show him what we got.
Sorry for the wait. I'm back. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. It is set for 2 days from now. Why are you all smiling so much? Did something good happen?
We realized that your dad might not be as scary as we had thought.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all turn out well. We have to win. No, we will win, Inaya.
Fingers crossed.
Okay. Debate time. Wait for the debate 2 days later. It's getting so dark already. It's not even 5 p.m. Okay, let's go debate. Oh, motherfucker. Okay, hold on. What's 50? Oh no, we missed it. Imagine we went on the wrong day.
In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time. We did a lot of
Oh, it's
preparations
in theater.
and
Sumer City is really hard to navigate, but it's not as hard as the stadium in Natlan. I hate that place.
Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator. I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings nor demonstrate bias.
Well, let's hope so.
I ask for both parties
I have
to
my
stand.
eyes on you, dude.
May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this duel of wits.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the Academia's stance. You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the Academia is prejudiced against you.
It is, though.
However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom. Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value. We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater. In other words, instead of struggling against the Academia in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience, Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure. Can Nilou stand her ground?
I think so.
Calm down, Nilou. First, carefully analyze what he said. He said that we were shut down not because the Academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards. However...
I'm gonna have to listen to these again, I'm
Everyone
sorry.
is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
This is good.
Inaya really wants to win.
Mm-hmm.
The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater.
I mean, this could also, but they hate this one. They never
Art
make
must
it.
first be appreciated by others to confer value.
This is also good.
The most important thing about
I'm
it.
gonna try this one first. No.
that would
Okay, then the opinion. Yeah.
In your eyes, our shows can't meet the Academia's expectations. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the Academia judging that? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience. This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts.
Does it, though?
If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding. Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process, and guiding this process is the Academia's true goal.
He changed the topic without batting an eye. Good thing I'm prepared. If I remember correctly, what I should say here is...
This one, maybe? Yeah.
Someone at our theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with his works. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works. If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
And that is ad hominem.
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
You tell them, Nilou. Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs. Likewise, the definition that Nilou put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this particular point of contention. Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
Keep it up, Nilou! You're doing great!
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law.
We have not.
So you must now pay the price for your transgression. This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire. However, you have consciously ignored our warnings, or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, that failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
We have not.
That is indeed so, according to the laws decreed by the Academia.
He
It is
started
not.
talking about procedural stuff, so I need to focus on... Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason. Demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid. Failing to follow these rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
Yeah! That's right!
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for this. So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will come to pass.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support Sharif's claim and position. However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Nilou's definitely won this point, right?
She can't let down her guard.
You're right. Stay focused, Nilou.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performances violated the Academia's policies on numerous occasions. Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
That's a thing?
I figured.
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience and their patronage as your source of income. Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
What you said isn't true at all.
Keep it cool, Nilou.
Don't get riled up.
Right. I need to keep calm, but just a little more. Zubair Theater isn't just a performance venue to us. Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. It means more than that. It's been our home for a long time. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore, but she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater. Her son, Sorin, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on, and they always tell us lots of entertaining stories. Even Inaya wants to stay with us, and she's starting to look forward to a new future. Zubair Theater exists for them, for every single one of us.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, you have misconstrued something, young miss. The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages, and the audience comes to enjoy performances. Relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be pleasant and captivating, but they can only ever be secondary. When scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems, we freely share our knowledge and resources with one another. However, this collaboration ends after the results of our work are published.
You're the stupidest
reason is
motherfucker I've
simple.
ever met.
We are scholars, and there are new projects that await our attention.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon
How
also
did this
thinks he
man
can
get a
wife.
wife?
He's been solid as a
How did that wife
Sharif's argument is currently
sleep
the
with
more
him to have
persuasive of the two
children?
for this point of contention.
He's
The continuance
insufferable.
Of the interpersonal relationships Nilou spoke of remains hypothetical before the theater's demolition, whereas the situation that Sharif described has been well documented at the Academia. The Academia has made significant academic contributions, in no small part due to its researchers' efficiency and ability to compartmentalize.
Oh no, what should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction. A setup? So Nilou's got him?
Good. He said what he said. The next argument could decide this debate. But is this really the best thing to do? It might be too cruel to Inaya. She already agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter what. Me too. Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue. Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home, then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore. Right?
Inaya...
Sorry, Nilou. As expected, I should be the one to say it. You don't need to shoulder this responsibility for me. If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that goal has ended in complete failure. By your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father and daughter.
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilou will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
Order! Order! Members of the audience, do not interrupt debate proceedings.
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, Father, I have some final words to say. I've been doing some soul-searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home, but whether there was any point to my personal rebellion against you. I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over. The truth is, I ran away from home as a means to vent my recurring frustrations. That is to say, I was exerting pressure on you, and hoping you'd give up on your lofty expectations. But by doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you? I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I have found the life I've always wanted.
Sorry, my sister is very disrespectful.
I will move on from my family troubles and strive towards my new goal. But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here and fight against you.
This is not the time to space out, Sharif. The debate is still underway.
You already consider them to be your friends.
You should be asking us that question.
Of course we are!
Miss Inaya is a really good friend.
It was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
Make no mistake. All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
Such puerile simplicity. However, it is surprisingly a relief.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
They left?
This is the
Does that
weirdest
mean we've won?
way to end this.
We won?
I know this is a game, but like, I don't think. Well, whatever. You're so brilliant, fantastic job.
I relaxed for a moment and I feel a little faint. It looks like he still has a place for her in his heart.
Terrific work, Nilou and Anaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us.
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound respect for you two.
This really took a lot out of me, though. I don't ever want to do this again.
Both Miss Nilou and Miss Inaya were so cool!
Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
I mean, we have all the food left, I think. Hold on. Oh, I'm losing my voice, I think. Nilou.
Oh, it's you.
Feeling any calmer?
Yes, I feel a lot better. The more I think back on everything, the more surreal it all feels. I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time.
All of our preparations paid off.
Yes, and it's all thanks to you.
Now that I have heard everyone else's stories, I want to hear yours.
I see. You mean how fate brought me to the theater, right? Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair had mentioned. Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child. There was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away. I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, just the opposite, in fact.
The opposite?
Yeah. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands. It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people will dance. In other words, any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness. She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her audience smile.
So that is what art means to people.
Right. The same as what Mr. Kasani believes. I was completely moved by what she had said, so I started taking dance lessons from her. And later on, I began to dance here in her stead. Before she retired, she told me, for as long as you live, never forget what dance means to others. This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended to listen to the academia. Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked out in the end.
It looks like you don't have to worry anymore.
Although, I do have a small regret.
Inaya?
Yeah. Even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father, they never managed to have a real conversation.
I don't think
with
they
each
will,
other.
and maybe it's
Before
better
he
this
left,
way.
Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind. He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance to.
That might be for the best.
Yeah.
Some
but
people are
I
just
still
not
hope that
meant
things can
to
change.
be friends.
It never hurts to have hope. You and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our shows. Who knows? Next time, you might see Inaya on the stage.
Are you still worried about Inaya?
2 days later,
Let's be sure to come back often.
20.
Who knows? Maybe they...
And then 20. Man, I'm good. Okay, let's see this.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our newest member, Inaya.
Hello, everyone.
She'll be dancing for us from now on. So please, give her your
Oh,
support.
another dancer, how cute. Oh my god, they should really start adding actual clapping effects. I think they did.
How she'll look when she starts
This
dancing.
is jarring.
When you stop and think about it, happy endings like this sure aren't easy to come by.
A lot of things came together to make it happen.
Nilou's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's determination.
And Sharif's mercy.
What do you mean by that?
He didn't have to agree to the debate.
You do have a point there. The whole demolition thing was going overboard, but he really could have banned Nilou and the others from dancing. If he really wanted to be ruthless, he could have done some real damage, even without winning the debate. Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Let's focus on watching the performance.
Enough of him for now.
Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged in! Isn't that Inaya's father?
Let's go greet him.
Oh, it's you two.
Oh, gee.
I don't have much to
Hello
do
to you
today,
too.
so I just came to look around this place.
Are you looking for Inaya?
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her.
Shouldn't you be busy?
Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so there was a period of unrest. I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty. Otherwise, the rumors would probably persist for even longer.
Suspended from duty?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I can afford to come here and watch a show. I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possesses, but my curiosity has been piqued. I still cannot forget that young
you
lady's
should always
perseverance.
open your eyes
Inaya would
and your
almost
heart
certainly
to the
mature in
arts.
the presence
You
of
should
such a
always open yourself up to new experiences so that you can understand more people and connect to them. You should never just be stubborn and be on your own stances. You never should shut people down because you don't understand what they feel. I mean, yeah, some people can't be changed, but you should always, yourself should always be open to at least listen to others, and then you can decide if what they are saying is something for you or if it's something you will never understand. And well, yeah, then if you can't understand it, you will never understand it. You just leave other people be. There's no point in fighting so much. So you're still concerned about your daughter?
There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose she managed to hit a weak spot of mine. Never mind. I do not have the right to say that.
You're already here, so you might as well go see her.
No, that is not necessary. I will take my leave after the show concludes. Do not tell her that I was here.
Come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again?
But...
Huh? You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back. Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know, but I think we should have faith in them.
Ah, yes, Inaya. I have something for you. I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece, but it's yours, if you'll take it.
Huh?
You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Let's have a heart-to-heart, Father.
Like father, like daughter. They're both so awkward with their feelings.
Yeah, she probably would have snuck away as well if I didn't drag her back.
Do you think they'll be able to reconcile?
I'm not sure. A complete reconciliation may also not be the best thing for them right now. All those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled overnight.
Gonna say it because I'm very concerned about
for now.
what this
But no
will
matter
end
where
like.
their hearts and bodies may be, they will always be family.
You see, I don't know. I don't completely agree with the sentiment because your family can be fucking assholes to you. They can hurt you for no reason and for their own gain, and they might not even feel bad about it. And you should never let people just trample you and push you down and suppress your feelings and it's a double-edged sword to have an end like this, where they reconcile in parentheses, because yeah, sure, if it's good for them, the message still stands. Some people are just not worth it. And those people might even be your parents, they might be your siblings, they might be your aunt, your uncle, your cousins. Some people are just not worth putting yourself down for. And it's good to forgive people. I'm always for second chances and forgiveness, but if your father spent your entire life putting you down and yelling at you and verbally abusing you, maybe it's not the right choice. I guess it's for you to decide if you think your your family member who has been hurting you for so long, if they're worth giving another chance, or if they're worth forgiving. Yeah, I feel a bit troubled about this message, because yeah, family is family, but yeah, the blood of the coven is thicker than the water of the womb. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not the other way around. The blood of the coven is thicker, not your family blood. And the coven in this place is like, in this situation, is here. Explaining it in case people will be like, no, that's not the saying, blood is thicker than water. But the water is meant to be the water of the womb, so your family, and the blood is your coven.
All I wish for them is to be able to one day tap into the warmth of that bond.
Maybe one day
By the way,
will
everyone's
be friends.
really thankful to you for helping out with the debate. So we made you a little something. Hope you'll like it.
Aw, cute.
Isn't this Zubair Theater? Whoa, this is amazing! It's so detailed and polished!
Thank you, Nilou, that's so nice.
We've also never made anything this complicated before. Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design, while Inaya and I made all the little pieces with the help of others. Miss Reikar and Miss Nadia made and assembled the centerpiece. As adventurers, you
That's a
two
joint
will
effort.
doubtlessly
That's
travel
nice.
to many more lands and see many more things. That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey. You two are welcome back anytime.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
Thank you all for being so considerate.
You're welcome. And there's no need to be so polite. You learned fast. Come on, take it. This is the story of you and me. It's a tale that I'll never, ever forget.
The end. And 60 more gems, that's nice. Let's switch over to the topic screen, because I have thoughts. With this nice music in the background. Let's talk about this, because I actually really enjoyed this quest. It's short and sweet. And now I've been thinking about this while we played this. I'm confused as to people why they think this is not a good quest. I enjoyed it a lot. I think it was very charming. It was a bit fast, I guess, and pacing wise, and the end was a bit fairy tale like. But I guess this is a game for escapism, so I guess it's fine. But I'm also thinking about those people who've been saying that Nilou's story quest was about NPCs and not about her. I'm not sure we played the same quest. This was as much about Nilou as it was about the NPCs, because Nilou values herself as a part of her community. It really showed that she does. She really appreciates the people who love her and support her and who are basically her family. The theater is her family. It really shows that she would stand up for the people who she considers her family and her community. And even though she's scared, it's also showed in the Archon quest, even though she's scared and she's nervous, she will still stand up for what she thinks is right, and she will stand up to protect the thing that is so important to her. So I don't really understand why people say it's not about her. Yes, it was partially about Inaya and her her relationship with her estranged father. But it was a good foil to Nilou, because Inaya's still discovering what Nilou has already discovered, and Nilou is a big part in her feeling accepted and feeling like a part of this family. So, yes, it was about Inaya, but it was also about Nilou. And their support for each other. And sorry, no, Nahida, I'm gonna mute you quickly. Yes, it was about Inaya and about Nilou too, though. They support each other in this endeavor to feel connected and supported, and like they're part of a family. So it wasn't about just NPCs, because these NPCs are very important to Nilou, and it showed her personality and her values a lot. I think it was a good quest, and I have similar feelings about all the other quests too that are about to the community, that are about NPCs. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and think at the same time, and it's hard because I'm not a native speaker. And I talked about this on my Tumblr before. How people seem to have very different expectations of story quests, and how they go into them. Because personally, there's not many story quests I dislike personally. The only one I've ever skipped through was Yaimiko's, because I just don't care about her. I'm sorry. But so far, every story quest I've played has been pleasant and a nice insight into the character, because I think many people expect story quests to be basically the lore of the character. They expect it to be a pick, like a cherry pick out of their character thing. Like, look at it. Let's look at this. Let's look at Nilou. Where's she in blind? There she is. So I guess they could do the following. Let's go in here, and here are the character stories, and these talk about her as her lore and her background. So I guess they could like pick character story 2. Never mind, this is good. Let's say one of these says something about her, how she got her vision. Let's take this story, how she got her vision. They expect to pick, viewers to pick a story from her profile and retell it in a story quest, basically. And I guess they they give me a moment. I'm trying to gather my thoughts. Just give me one single moment. I'm gonna pull up the post I made about this before. Bear with me, please. I post too much, but it was something along the line of I personally enjoy character studies. I live for character studies. I love these characters so much, and I love seeing them in these situations that make me appreciate their mentality and their their morals and how they act in the situation they are put in. Because what the Hoyoverse does is not expand on already known knowledge. They maybe sometimes they do, sometimes they expand on a character story we already know, but they also put their characters into a situation and they make them interact with the situation. They make them react to what they are put through, and they show you the character's inner workings in a way. Maybe to some people I'm just yapping nonsense right now, but I really appreciate these story quests and I enjoy them a lot, and I think this quest is as much about Nilou and her mentality and personality as much as it was about the community around her, because Nilou is the community around her. They are a family and they support each other. So I think I'm just repeating things now, but that's, yeah. I liked this quest. I think it was enjoyable and it was very insightful, because I don't know a lot about Nilou, and I think she was very lackluster in the Archon quest, and for a long time I didn't really like her. I didn't hate her, but I wasn't really like a big fan of her. But I learned to appreciate her a lot more in this quest, and I appreciate that these exist so that I can challenge my own preconceptions about characters. I can look at a character I don't particularly like, and then I can look at how they appreciate the world around them and how they interact with everything. And maybe my opinion will change on that. And maybe I will learn to appreciate them more. And I think that really happened with Nilou today. I really like this quest. So I'm just repeating my thoughts again now. So let's end it here. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the other quests. Probably next Monday. I'm gonna look up at my list, because I have a list of in which order I want to do these. The next one is Dia, according to thing, but I might actually pull Arlecchino first. Pull up hers first, because I need her boss. So next Monday, look out. I will probably schedule the stream right after this one. It might be Arlecchino, it might be Dia, we will see. But we have done Nilou now, and I'm looking forward to the next ones. I'm really looking forward to most of these, especially like character stories like Yoimiya, because her first one was really rushed for me, and I was basically forced to do it when it came out, because it was part of the Archon quest. But I'm looking forward to her Act 2. I'm also looking forward to doing Arlecchino's, because I don't know a lot about her, and I think I would really love to see her story. But especially also characters like Baizhu. I don't really know a lot about Baizhu, and I hope I can learn more about him. Even especially like I don't have very strong feelings about Baizhu. But I look forward, maybe something like today will happen, and I will love her. I will love him like I like Nilou now. So Thank you for everyone. Thank you to everyone. Sorry. Thank you to everyone who joined today. Thank you to Caffeine Chocolate for the one chat. Anyway, and everyone who just maybe chimed in for a second, just watch today. Thank you to everyone who will watch the VOD. I really appreciate everyone, and we will see each other next Monday. Bye bye.